I prefer when the non-repeat guests are there for shorter than 2 hours. I'd like you to hear your take on guest length. Matt's 7. I think I'm going to call it Matt 7 or Matt S7, Matt TS7. Anyway, you're 100% right. I think that a guest on his first showing should be 2 hours. The Right Opinion was scheduled for 2 hours. I texted Chiz, I texted Taylor halfway through and, suggested that we wrap up. I think there was here's what it came down to. And I fucked up. I didn't want to kick him off the show. I didn't want to kick him off the show because, like, it's not my strongest attribute socially. If you were here a few minutes ago, maybe you remembered me saying, like, if there's one thing I'm really good at, it's just tearing somebody down for 2 or 3 minutes in a row. If there's one thing I'm bad at, it's nicely is important, like putting a wrap on something. If you're like, you've heard the boys make fun of me for me saying that someone's mic isn't good. They're like, hey, how do I sound? And I'm like, not good. Let's keep working on this. Then like Taylor and Chiz see that and they're like, what, like, lighten up a little, like, why were you so harsh about his mic being bad? And that's not in my heart. Kyle has said many times that, like, maybe I'll interrupt or say something that he would, I'm paraphrasing here, that he would consider like a withdrawal from the emotional bank account from somebody else. But because he's known me for a decade, he sees it through a different light and knows I don't mean any harm. That kind of thing is why I didn't want to say, all right, bro, time to go. Right. Obviously I could be better than that. But that's, oh, interesting. So Willem, I'm going to read your thing. Tuscan wrote, I think it's time for you to get the fuck out. Right? Like, I didn't want to be that kind of asshole. So halfway through, I was like, ooh, I think maybe we should get him going. I texted. I was kind of hoping to offload that to Taylor, and it just never happened.
It sounds like to donate.
So, anyway, that is why, Chiz did the right thing. He booked him for 2 hours. It's on the hosts to execute that, and we didn't. And that's how that went down. So that's the thing.